how do you guys collaborate during the COVID? Did you ever get to meet, or was it all online or by mail?
I think I've seen Zara for a total of 10 minutes since March when I've dropped off books or something like that. So no, we haven't been in the same physical space, which has been difficult for us because we really like to spend a lot of time with each other. And so, yeah, we did everything through phone calls and email, and then just really letting the work speak to each other. Wouldn't you say, Z?
Yeah, we made it work.
Which came first, the poems or the art?
I've been thinking about this question, and I think I have a different answer than what I had before, but on a practical level, it started with, I think, me sending Zara a poem, but before that, the birth really came from she and I simultaneously somehow both thinking about this concept of emotional landscapes. And that's really where, to me, where the original source is. She was thinking about emotional landscapes, and I'll let her talk about that in regards to painting. And I was thinking about it in regards to words. And then we decided that we wanted to have a book that was an emotional landscape via painting and through poems. I would send her my poems and she would paint, but gosh, her paintings take the poems further. They gloss them further and add more meaning. You know, they capture so much the poems, but then they also add their own interpretation. So I almost see the book as a story in paintings and words. But Zara, I want to pass it over to you.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I think we were simultaneously kind of, you know, we were in shock at the beginning of this whole quarantine thing. And I think we were feeling like some creativity kind of building up in us and needed to do something with it. And yeah, we definitely had a conversation like that we should collaborate on something. And I've been doodling, and it was really hard for me to get focused and get in my usual painting routine, which is very like object based. Usually I know exactly what my objective is when I'm creating a piece, but I couldn't really get focused like that. So I was kind of doing this non-representational imagery, and it was very loose. And that was something that came up in our conversation that I shared. I was kind of just sharing my emotions that way. And then she said she'd been working on some stuff. So that's when we decided to marry the two. And it worked, I think.
I think it did.
I agree.
Thank you for your question.
Who else has seen the book already? Can anybody who has seen the book comment?
It's beautiful.
Hey, while he's talking, I wanted to mention he helped put the book together, correct, Jonathan? At least it's
very little. I mean, you know, that's like,
my
you know, a pinch of salt at the very end, maybe. But no, I think the book turned out, it's beautiful, and it's, yeah.
Well,
wonderful. You should buy it.
Yeah, it had to be put into book form, and Jonathan made that possible. So we appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that came up. Yeah, because Jonathan definitely deserves credit for doing that. All the technical annoying stuff that I think
we didn't want to do.
Want to figure out.
We said not it.
I was happy to do it. You know, it's fun to make books when the stuff in the book is wonderful. So, you know, then you have fun putting the things together and trying to do your job, getting out of the way and letting the work speak.